What's up, everybody? Big Lance off the yard, man. Good morning. Salute to the BLC. Salute to all my loyal subscribers and people that are new here, man. Welcome. And this is what we do, man. In the morning times, we like to get it in. We like to try to provide some type of positive direction for your day. And this is our get down here, man. So welcome. Hope you guys enjoying the shit that you've been seeing if you're new. And I hope you enjoying the shit that you've been seeing if you've been here since we had 50 subs, 200 subs. So, you need, when you get locked up, it's all about how you establish yourself from the break, from the top, from the get. You can't go in here trying to find yourself. You gotta be ready to rock, and you gotta be like on point as soon as you walk through the gate. So as you're in the county jail, right, you're gonna want to fucking get all of that mess out your system. So when you come off the street and you're getting clean and you're going through all that, if you're going through the dope sickness or whatever, or you got shit with your girl. Usually with us, by the time you get down the road, your girl done split. We sit in the county jail so long that girl's gone. But, if you do got one that rides with you, man, they're few and far between. She's a real one. You need to keep hold on to that one. But mine was gone before the fucking ink dried on my goddamn plea bargain. So came up to visit me, brought my son up to visit me with the dude she was pregnant with and getting married to. I was like, and I had just copped 7.5 years. And that was a tough pill to swallow, man. But I swallowed it. I was like, whatever, fuck you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I'm just going to be bigger and better when I come home. And, to this day, she regrets that shit. So, but I'm glad she did, because I met my beautiful woman, and we have a great life together. So, anyway. Don't focus on don't focus on the girl. Don't do that shit. You hear so many dudes sit in the cell and like, oh, my girl, man, fuck that bitch. She is gone, bro. And plus, if you was out there ripping and running, then you was shooting dope, you was this, that, and she was right there along with you, 9 times out of 10, that's not the type of female you want to be with when you come home any damn way. If you got a woman who is loyal and has always pushed you in another direction, that's different. But so you need to establish what is called your get down. You need to establish that shit real early, and you need to set a tone immediately when you walk through them fucking gates. Don't wait until you get into a pod or you get onto a yard and try to figure yourself out. Don't do that shit, because you're gonna get exposed real fast. So a lot of people say, oh man, there's only one way to make it known. You just walk to the biggest one and swing on them. Listen, that is terrible advice. Don't ever fucking do that. That is the worst advice I've ever heard in my life, man. You do that, and you're gonna be in for a world of problems. So, what you want to do is what I do normally, or what I have done in the past. I've been down the road a few times, and I usually walk into a pod. You walk in there and you just kind of like put on display for everybody. They walk in and everybody knows you're a new booty, because you come in with your cart and your mattress is rolled up. You got everything that belongs to you, which usually ain't a whole lot, because you're coming from the county jail. You're pale ass fucking white because you ain't seen sun in 2-3 years. You look crazy. You feel crazy. You're skinny and malnutrition. So you already got some strikes against you because you look the way you look. Now, most seasoned vets are going to be able to pick another one out. Usually I don't have an issue when I come into a unit. Most time, I've been doing time for so long that I know somebody in there, or somebody has heard my name, and my name isn't, not saying I'm the most known person, but when you're a solid convict, man, people know who solid convicts are, and your name will ring certain bells in certain circles, and people be like, nah, dude's cool, and they'll move on to the next one. But if you go into a unit where nobody knows you, and you walk in there, you'll have different types of individuals that got different type of get down. And you got the guy who is loud, and this is a defense mechanism. They will be the loudest. They will boast the most things. They will go try to dap everybody up. I'm in a gang. I'm da 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 da. I do this. I got this on the street, and just be loud, be obnoxious, and be in the goddamn way. Those guys don't usually have a very good outcome later on. Now you have another guy who has money, who's probably a little weaker. Those types of individuals are going to go find somebody or a clique or somebody, and pretty much immediately that they can give something to, or provide them with something monetary to basically get protection. And I have been on the receiving end of that before, where somebody will come in, a smaller, weaker individual who's basically like, look, I got money, but I can't fight, and I'm afraid I'm going to be a target. Here's some money, basically, and please help me out. And that's fine. If somebody's willing to pay somebody for that, for my time, and I can offer that, then I'm going to do that, because I don't have money coming in from the street. I got to get it how I live. I get it off the roof, man. I'm going to hustle any way I can. And you ain't got to be the baddest motherfucker in the pod to do that. You can just have some respect in the unit. And then people know that that's you. Hey, that's me right there. They're going to leave it alone, because they don't want issues. Nobody wants issues. So then you have what I call pretty much a solid convict get down, man. And that's what I do. When I come into a unit, if I don't know anybody, what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk in, I'm going to see my cellie. I'm going to put my stuff down, I'm going to introduce myself. What's up? I'm Lance. I'm from here. So if I was walking right now and say, I'm Lance, I'm from Richmond, he's going to say he's such and such, he's from such and such. I'm going to say, do you bang? He's going to say whether he bangs or not. Now, this time when I was locked up, obviously I had to announce that I bang. I'm a part of this. This is what I am. Because if we have issues, we need to either get them issues out the way, or we need to find another cell arrangement. If I was to walk in today, I would obviously say I'm a neutral. So I don't bang as of today. So after that, boom, I would establish that rapport. I would give him my paperwork. Yo, what's the rules of the cell? Now, a lot of people, and other people are like, oh man, this is my cell. I'm going to walk in, I'm going to take that bottom bunk, and I'm going to do this. Let me tell you something. Just because somebody might be smaller than you doesn't mean that they're weak. Just because somebody's smaller than you doesn't mean that you can just immediately take advantage of those individuals. Not going to happen like that, because there's a lot of people who are smaller than people who have a lot of respect in prison. And I'm going to tell you why. Because those are the individuals that will stab you. They will wait. They'll say, oh yeah, you got it, bro. And then you go to use the phone or the ice, get the ice or something, and this dude comes up behind you with a pillowcase full of full soda cans and bashes your brains till they're leaking out of your ears. So these are the things that you need to think about. Just because you're bigger than somebody doesn't mean that you can automatically get your fucking weight up and push your weight around on them, because you can get fucked up that way, because you got to go to sleep eventually. After that, especially if it's an old head, I try to give the old heads respect. I was never one of the people who pushed the old heads around, because I was like, damn, you've been locked up 20, 30 years. Hey, man, this is your house, not mine. I'm just visiting. So what's the rules? What do you got going on in here? How do you program? What's the situation? So after we establish that, he sees my paperwork. I ask him what he's in here for. We kind of spark up that conversation, see if we have anything in common. Hopefully we do, and we can get along. And, a lot of guys, and this is a mistake, will go directly to the store box. And the reason they do that is because they haven't had anything, because they've been sitting in that county jail. Now, commissary in prison is a lot different than commissary in jail. And there's a lot more available in prison. You'll see the dope fiends come in there and automatically, where's the dope at? And a lot of times when I would have a cellie come in and automatically say, where's the dope at? I already knew that shit wasn't going to work out. You know what I'm saying? I already knew we were going to have some type of issue because you're a fucking junkie, and I don't want you around me, because then you got to start worrying about your shit coming up missing, because I don't care how bad you are. When them dope fiends start getting taken control of by that dope, they're going to do whatever they feels necessary. That means stealing from their celly. That means stealing from people who can fuck them up. So, if you get a dope fiend celly, you probably want to get rid of that motherfucker quick. But then I'm going to go out on the yard. And I'm not going to go, I'll speak with the guy in the cell. And if somebody does approach me, I'll be cordial. But I'm not going to go out of my way to talk to anybody for like a first, probably 3 to 4 days, man. I'm not going to fucking really open up a lot of conversation. I'm going to watch. I'm going to see who's doing what. I'm going to see who's involved in what. I'm going to see who clicks together. I'm going to see who's getting respect. I'm going to see who's using the phones. I'm going to see who sits together at chow. I'm going to see who goes to work out together on the rec yard. Now, more than likely, what I'm going to end up finding, what I kind of gravitate towards are solid fucking white dudes who are going to be working out, who are going to be programming hard, who are going to look like me, act like me. And those are the guys who are going to get respect. I'm not going to go ingratiate myself to a bunch of lames who are not getting respect, because then that just puts me right in that category, and I'm going to have to, get myself out of situations. But especially now as I've gotten older, man, I try to flock to more of an older generation because, birds of a feather for one, and second of all, they just stay out of the shit. I'm with the shit if I have to be with the shit. But I'm not going to go and just voluntarily get in the shit, because getting in the mix like that, getting in the shit like that just causes problems, man. I've been down that road, and I've had to sit in months and months and years in segregation because being with the shit. Because, I'm going to take it to a level that a lot of these youngins ain't ready for. A lot of these youngins come into these prisons thinking it's a fucking video, thinking it's a rap video. And they think that all that loud capping shit that they do on the street to regular people and regular people in society is going to work inside. And it doesn't work inside like that, because motherfuckers inside are not regular people in society. I can't tell you how many times I've had some young group of punks think that they can just disrespect me or move in an uncordial fashion around me. And I've had to speak on it or straighten it, or even get with the business over that shit. You know what I'm saying? There's been multiple times where me and a couple young fucking punks, have had to go in that cell and handle some business like men. And win, lose, or draw, I'm not saying I won every one of them, but win, lose, or draw, we're going to come out that cell and there's going to be a level of respect, because that's the only way you're going to get it in prison, is through a certain degree of violence. At times, because sometimes that's just the way it is. When you have a room full of adrenaline and testosterone and there's no females to really get rid of it for you, it's going to come out volatile. It's going to come out in violence. That's why there's violence in prison. And because of the structure that the Department of Corrections has, built, is very violent. It stems upon violence. Man, they want you to be violent, and they can tell the world what they want to say. But I've been there, and I'm going to tell you like this. Those COs don't want you to be cordial and get along with each other. As long as you act like animals, they have a right to treat you like animals. They're human too. They have feelings and shit too. So when they spend months and years of just getting dogged out by inmates, they don't just let that shit go, man. Don't think for 1 minute that when these COs are on these shows and like Lock a Bra and shit talking like, I don't let it get to me. Bullshit, you don't, motherfucker. Yeah, bullshit. Because, we had some of the slickest shit come out of our mouths. And that's all we got all day is to think of some way to get at you. You know what I'm saying? So it gets to them, man. And they want, especially if it's a loud motherfucker who's just been a problem, they will put those people in situations to get them fucked up. And they're just waiting on them to make a move, make a mistake, where they can take them behind that fucking wall where there are no cameras and beat the brains out of them. So Remember that shit, man. When you want to go, if you go to penitentiary, man, don't be the loudest one, man. Because I'm going to tell you, when I get down, is I'm going to move quiet for the first few days. I'm going to find my structure. I'm going to find the people. And most of the time, how you carry yourself is going to attract the people that you want to have around you. So if you carry yourself a certain way, then that's the type of people you're going to attract. So as long as I'm quiet and these individuals see me on my program, you know, my program is solid, my routine is solid, my behavior is solid, you know, then solid fools are going to want to be around me, man. And that's I think, the best way to, you know, kind of get yourself put into a position in the penitentiary. Because I don't care how bad you are, there's always someone badder, man. And if you are the baddest, then there's going to be 3 or 4 of them that's going to get you. So you're not invincible. You're not invincible, man. Don't walk up to the first one, the biggest one you see on the yard, and swing on him. You're just going to get your ass beat, and then you're going to go to the hole and then come right back out and probably get your ass beat again. So hope y'all have a good day, man. And you know, the stress of life sometimes can kind of bear down on us, man. And it's a lot easier if you just release that shit and take it off, man, and let yourself move forward in a productive way, and put a lot of that guilt and shit that you feel about whatever your past shit is. Put that shit behind you, man. Move forward. Be progressive. Don't stand still like a gerbil on a wheel, constantly thinking about this, constantly. Man, put that shit to the side. Think about something else that's going to help you be productive, man. Much love to the BLC. As always, prison rules are in effect. Honor, integrity, loyalty, respect. These are things that we talk about. Purpose, drive, and discipline, man. Repetition, repetition, repetition. Big, much respect to the OG BLC members, man. Love each and every one of y'all. Y'all have a good fucking day, man. And we'll talk at you later.